Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic Bakugan deck profile video here. So before things start, I'm just going to get into things a little bit. Obviously, as you can tell, I haven't put out videos, for the last few days. Honestly, been just recovering, been working a lot, and my legs have been feeling like, honestly, really, really sore. And I forced myself to, honestly, not film for the last, few days, just to get my mind right and also heal up and stuff because it gets a lot just working and YouTube and sometimes so everybody needs breaks and I just happened to take one. So yeah, and also been pretty caught up with things for the most part. So there's like 5,500 videos for you guys to go back and watch. You already know. But yeah, with that being said, more things are planned and more things are going to be coming, especially starting with this. The next few days, it might be like a little slow, but things are being planned big time. That includes like the MFB Homage series. That includes things Beyblade wise. For Burst, that includes things Bakugan wise. So yeah, just putting that out there and letting you guys know that right away because I'm a human and it is a lot just juggling a lot of different things. So yeah, everybody who's been understanding, thank you all so much. I love all of you, and I'm just glad that you guys have really, really been enjoying the content. It means the absolute most. And just seeing all you guys' feedback and comments and support and everything, even over the last few days, has honestly helped out things a lot because I hate taking breaks like that. But I'm like, I force myself to because I really, really needed to. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So we've got deck profile number 62 here. Yeah, 62 deck profiles. So this one is the Underdog Fusion Fist deck. There's not much fusion with it. There's just a fusion Bakugan with it. But yeah, so, yeah, I just marked them off. That's just how I mark them. You can see like all the Bakugan and stuff on the top. That's how I label all my deck profiles. But yeah. And also, anybody who wonders why I use like the penny sleeves is because a while ago I bought like a ton of these. Like, I mean, a lot. So I don't have to buy like a bunch of them because I know there's like really, really nice sleeves that you can get. But I just bought like literally a bunch of them a minute ago, like before we even moved. I bought them in bulk, so I'm not spending like a crap ton on like sleeves because I just knew I was going to be making a lot of deck profiles and a lot more are going to be coming. And even so, like I'm running kind of low on the sleeves. Once I run out of them, I'll obviously revamp and I might get something other than penny sleeves. It depends on what cards there are with the deck because fusions, it only makes sense to use like these penny sleeves. And plus they're all in good condition. I keep my cards in good condition. That's just how I am. But yeah, anyways, so the Bakugan for this are Aqua's Vice Rocks Ultra, Double Fist, B power 300 damage of 4. No, it seems like not that much right away, but also Underdog. When it opens, if it has lower B power than the opposing Bakugan because its B power is so low, you can play its Evo Titan Vice Rocks Ultra for free. And that's a really big thing. Underdog is honestly an ability that's kind of slept on in my opinion. But yeah. And then we've got Goreen here, Arliss Goreen Ultra. Comes with a shield and a fist, 206. Also has Underdog, so, has lower B power. You can play Hyper Goreen Ultra for free. And also has 2 Evos with it. So, yeah, Goreen is honestly really, really strong. And then for the third Bakugan, we have Drago and Traitorous. So it's obviously Drago X Traitorous. B power of 600, damage of 3, and it's 3 for its fusion. So yeah, and it has a magic shield with it. So literally right away you get up to 1250 max. 1250 and 3 like right away, and then 3 for its fusion, which is not bad at all. And also you flip it over 3 cost, it goes to 1205. It's definitely a very, very strong fusion, so yeah, it's honestly a really good fusion because it's 3 costs, then it goes up to this. Only 3 costs for it too. Like, what more can you ask for? It's pretty nice. And plus the artwork looks so sick, dude. But yeah. So now it's time to get into, actually I'll just show off the cores and stuff first. So first of all, we got Aqua's Vice Rocks Ultra here. And then we've got Arliss Goreen Ultra right there. And then we've got Drago X Traitorous here. So the Chaos and then a little bit of Pyrus influence with it. And it's like I said before, the way it works is that like the base faction where the cards are the ones that you use. So when you flip it over, you can't have Pyrus cards in your deck. That's just like the additional part of the fusion, So literally you can only have like, in this case, Aqua's, Arliss, and Chaos cards in your deck. So yeah, that's just how it works for the fusions, anybody who doesn't understand that. So Now, let's get into it. So, there are some proxies in this, like for Goreen. I did use a few proxies. Well, I got some proxies some time ago, and I decided to use them for this, you know. So, that's why you see like the marks there. They're the proxies, but still. Because the cards are honestly really, really difficult to get. But yeah, Hyper Goreen Ultra, it's 4 cost, 708, but also has Underdog. When it opens, has a lower B power than the opposing Bakugan. You can play Maximus Goreen Ultra for free. So literally, you can get its other Evo with it. So you got rerolls in here, you know, and you have both of these cards in your hand, like, you know, Hyper and Maximus. You can literally get Maximus, like, honestly, pretty quickly. So yeah, that's one thing that's really cool. But 708 as well. So that's not bad at all. Especially if it lands on the shield. It gets up to 1,000, you know, like right away if you have it. Then Holy Flame, 300 if it's holding a fist, plus 600 instead. So, you know, with all the fists here, Holy Flame's a really, really nice card. Got Tides, plus 200, Flow for plus 400. And then Mega Punch, attach a fist from the field to an open Bakugan. And then Light's Courage, plus 400, Domination, for plus 800 instead. So domination with this, of course, because you're holding the most cores, but also having like mega punches in there, making it where you have more cores. The Maximus Goreen Ultra, 1612, 10 cost. Yeah, but literally 1612, 2 rerolls, and you get them at the right time, you can get Maximus out pretty quickly. Another Holy Flame. Then we got Stoic Shot, draw a card, Domination. Your Bakugan hold the most Baku cores, draw 2 cards instead. You know what? I'll just, I mean, this is the main thing. I don't like really, you know, separate them, but I know people say like, oh, you should separate the cards with it just because it takes like that much more time, and I like just shuffling it because, like, you know, it makes it where I don't have to really shuffle later. But yeah, I'll just set them out like this, I guess. You know, but I'll just say it like as a reference, like literally I played like 2 of everything for the most part. Sometimes I'll play 3, just depending on the deck. Like in this one, I've got 3 Holy Flames. So Stoic Shot, draw a card, Domination to draw a 2 card instead. I got another Holy Flame, so you can see like there's 3 there. Not often I use 3. Titan Vicerox Ultra. Got the Evo 906, and you can get it right away. You know you have it in your hand. Aqua Plate, 3 cost plus 400. It's a Baku gear, of course. And then Baku Treasure, 0 cost, and you draw a card. Aquify, swap the Baku cores attached to the Bakugan you rolled this turn and the opposing Bakugan. So your opponents say they have a bunch of magic shields in their deck, and then you got like the fist with this. You know, it makes it where you can get that much more power, and you just swap the Baku cores. So Aquify, you know, Deep Dive, draw a card and reroll. So of course, gotta have the rerolls in there. Aquakinesis, plus 200. Sync, reveal a card in your hand that costs 1 to reroll. You know, so another reroll with that. Stand Together, non-chaos, Domination. It's free if you have Domination. So yeah, Liquid Darts, plus 400. Arliss Power, costs 2 less to play. So 1 cost for, you know, 400. Which is really, really nice. Light's Courage. Got another one there. Another Maximus Goreen Ultra. Let's see here. Titan Vicerox Ultra. Got another one there. Got another Tides. Got Aqua Plate. Got another one there. Dark Waters, plus 200 in reroll. So a good amount of rerolls in here, obviously, to really get the Underdog started, you know. Another Aquify. Another Titan Vicerox Ultra. Like I said, in the case, not normally I put 3 in, but in this case, putting in 3. Hyper Goreen Ultra. Got another one. This is the actual card. Managed to find, actually, one of these, but they're difficult to find, for real. Like, there's literally, like, 1 or 2 on TCG Player, and they get up there in price, like, when there aren't that many. You know. Got another Mega Punch. Got a Chaos Deflection. You can only play it before rolling, and then this turn you get Victory. You draw 3 cards, so that way you get more ammo in your hand. Halt Unknown. Darkest and Aqua stopped. Another Maximus Goreen Ultra, of course. Dark Waters. Got another one there. And then got Solitude. Plus 1,000 if you have 1 open Bakugan. And then Arliss Sabers. 3 cost. Victory. You draw a card. But yeah, plus 200 and plus 1, 3 cost. Not many, like, you know, Aquas, Arliss cards that came, obviously, with Drago Infinity. But another Aquakinesis, of course, with a reroll. Another Hyper Goreen Ultra. Then we got another Deep Dive. for that reroll. Prism Fist, plus 300, then Trifecta for plus 700, with it. So getting all those cores and such with like the Mega Punches really helps out. And then got Confuse. Like Flame Fist and Magic Shield both stopped. Counter Aggression, Chaos, and Pyrus stopped. And then the last one being Lost at Sea. You flip a coin. If it's heads, you stop the attack. I know it's like a big time luck with that, but that is honestly a pretty decent card. And plus, I like the luck factor with it. So yeah. And plus, it's kind of hard to fit like all the cards really in the screen, but yeah, I'm like, for this, I just, like made it where you guys can see like how many there are. It's like I said, with every deck I do, it's rare where I put like 3 in of something. If there's 3 of something, it's because it's really, really effective, So in this case, having all of the Evos for Goreen, because the rerolls with it, Goreen, just the way its Evo is, you get like Hyper Goreen and Maximus both in your hand, and say you have like, it's on your like second turn. And then you play like a deep dive, you draw a card and reroll. Well, you roll it out, and then you can put down Hyper, and then you get a reroll with it, you roll it back out, you can get Maximus out right away like that, which is really, really wild, dude. So that's why Goreen can be really, really strong. It's honestly what I use with my Mono Arliss deck. If you want to go check that out, feel free to. Yeah, some proxies with that, but made it work. I had to put in like 1 discard card, so there's like 39 cards I can actually use for that, and then like 1 just for discard, so there was enough. But yeah, with the right setup, with like Aquas, honestly, Goreen really, really shines, because having all those rerolls, like how Aquas has all the rerolls and such with it, really helps it out. And then also having the Holy Flame, since there's a lot of big time fists in this deck, Holy Flame helps out big time. Mega Punch helps out big time. It helps get that domination, and then also having all the rerolls can really trigger Goreen. Vice Ross can get triggered like right away, and then also Drago Traitorous having a very, very low cost for its B power helps out as well. Very, very strong fusion. I mean, 3 costs, then you can get it up to like 1800. But yeah, now it's time to show you guys the cores. So for this, got the regular fist plus 150 and plus 2. Then we got the Magic Shield right here, plus 500, 1 less for Baku Gear, so obviously helping out with like the Aqua Plate and such, and the Arliss Sabers. And then got another fist, plus 150, plus 1. Another pretty nice one. Set that one right there. And then plus 2, and then 2 less for Baku Gear. The main thing is obviously the 2 less for the Baku Gear, because Baku Gear help out big time. Plus 300 and 1 less for Baku Gear with that shield. Honestly, probably the best shield, I'd say now. And then plus 150 and plus 1 for that last fist. So, yeah, man. Overall, like, I think it's a really, really fun deck, and, it's got good defenses with it. It's got some Baku Gear to help out big time. The Underdog effect really, really showing off with this, having the rerolls to really help out with it, and then some really powerful cards like Light's Courage, also some Holy Flames, like cards like that can hit right away, and then also Tides that activate the flow effect, Liquid Darts, Dark Waters helping out things, also Aquify, too. So you can trick your opponent. You have your regular fist, they have a Magic Shield, you take that Magic Shield, you use it yourself, man. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is it for this deck profile. I know it's a little bit longer of a video. It's honestly why I don't like really separate the cards like this, because it takes like that much more time, and I just want to get it out there. And it's like I said, I very rarely use like 3 of a card, unless it's like, say, something where there's like a lot of fists, and then you need like Holy Flame to be like a ground base, or like a lot of rerolls, or to certain Evos that really, really like are essential, like, yeah, you really need them in the deck, It's not often where I'll use 3 of a card, so usually just take it with a grain of sand. I don't know if I'm gonna like really separate them like this anytime soon, like after this particular deck profile, just because like it goes longer, you know what I mean? But just assume that I have like 2 of each card, sometimes rarely 3 of a card, or sometimes I'll just have 1 of a card, like Liquid Darts only got 1 in here, and Stoic Shot, same thing, Prism, yeah, the same thing, like Solitude, Prism Blast, and Chaos Deflection. So yeah, anyways, guys, that is it for this epic Bakugan deck profile number 62. 63 is on the way as well. So yeah, anyways, like I said, Sorry for like just the days being gone. Hopefully you guys have gone back and just enjoyed like the content that I put out, because there's so much to go back and watch, and sometimes we all need breaks, and I just had to take one myself. But yeah, man. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, hopefully this is a good response to the whole like the penny sleeve thing, because I know these aren't the craziest like sleeves, but also like they work. All you gotta do is just be gentle with your cards and just be careful with them. And also, they help out big time in the case of fusions, because both sides need to be shown. So yeah, and I still got plenty of them to use. Like I said, I bought in bulk a while ago, and trying to use all these sleeves before really getting any more. But yeah, till next time, guys, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and Bakugan brawl. I'm up out of here. Now I'm gonna have to reshuffle all this, but it's all good, man. I'm up out of here.